Hey everybody, Comic Book Hangover. It is Friday, so that means it's Full Run Friday. Now, this week is probably going to be a short one because I don't really have a whole lot of these books, and I'm talking, of course, about Venom. This is going to be just his mini-series, the ones that I have, and it'll be just the few issues of the ongoing books that I have, which are mostly going to be variant covers. The regular Venom stuff, like I was okay with Venom back in the 90s. But it seems like ever since they did the movies with him, that Venom has really just he's gotten more important than what he should be. You know, he's I mean, he's a great street level character. He's a great once in a while character. You know, miniseries here and there, maybe a guest appearance. You know, whatever book they want to put him in. But as far as how he's portrayed now and the way the symbiotes are portrayed now, I think it's really taken away a lot of the mystique and the uniqueness of what Venom originally was. So I'm not really enjoying Venom too much anymore, but I will buy newer books if the covers are sweet. So let's go ahead and flip this camera over and let's talk about and show off my Venom collection. Once again, I don't have a lot, and I don't think I really have anything that's any major keys. If there's a such thing as a major key in a Venom miniseries, but I'll show you what I have, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we got another long box. Now, of course, these are collection drawer boxes that I'm using. Once again, that's what all these beautiful things are. And let's see here. Of course, Venom is not going to fill up an entire one. I don't have that many Venom comics again. So let me find them here, and let's jump into it. So let's move this microphone a little bit here. Okay, hopefully you can hear me all right. So I think these books here, these first couple of them, they're not going to be in any particular order. I don't think I even remember what order they go in, but there is a #1 issue. There's a #2 issue. This is the Marvel Now series, I guess. I don't know. I tried reading, a regular Venom series for a while. This was the Venom series where they replaced him with another character, and it just wasn't that interesting. This is a Scorpion Comics Venom variant. I think he's punching a mirror, and what you're seeing there is actually the reflection of him in the mirror, and you can see down in this corner here, that's his fist, and you've got that. So this was in a blind box that I ordered. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cover, so I figured, what the heck, why not? And then they had to do the 150th issue of Venom because Marvel doesn't really care about numbering. And I know it's kind of funny how they used to say they didn't want high-numbered comic books because it's intimidating and confusing for new readers, but they're always skipping numbers. Like before this was probably, number, what number is this one here? 6. So this, it's probably, it could have gone from issue 6 to issue 150, and then it would go to issue 8, It just never really made much sense. This is a Mike DeMundo variant. I don't know what issue it is, but I got that one. This is Venom #8 from a different run, I guess. I don't know anymore. This is a J. Scott Campbell X-Men cover. I'm not a big fan of the X-Men, but I do recognize a nice-looking X-Men cover when I see it, and that's what that is there. I think this is a second print of issue 11. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a second print, mostly because it says right there, second print, if you can see it. So it's issue 11. So I guess the other one was the first print. Issue 12. Not sure what's going on there. I don't know what issue this is, but it's a Carnage cover. I have a couple of these sort of covers. I like that one, so actually I think I have 2 copies of this one. And then there's the Mary Jane variant, because at one time they decided it was a good idea to give Mary Jane her own ongoing comic. Go figure. #21, this is the Venom Island variant cover. This is Clayton Crane. I have this poster for it as well. I love that cover. That's an amazing cover. And then there's the Alien variant. This is one of the Venom issue 32. I don't know which issue 32 it is. Venom 2099. what was it, last year, the year before, Marvel did a series of 2099 books. I love 2099, so I figured what the heck I was going to get on it, and man, that was, in my opinion, a huge waste of time and money. So now we're getting into the mini-series, the classic old-school stuff. This is a glow-in-the-dark cover. I have a couple of these, actually. But Venom, The Enemy Within, I think these are going to be in alphabetical order, not chronological order. Enemy Within #2. Now, this is one of the books that I got from Cody Comics. I'd only ever picked up the first issue. And I just missed out on the second and third issue, which kind of always kind of annoyed me that I was never able to get them, because it's got Morbius and Demogoblin, two of my favorite characters. In issue 3, that looks like an homage cover, or it's a cover setup that's been done numerous times. Funeral Pyre with Punisher, another lovely gimmick cover, because, you know, 90s and Marvel. And there's issue 2 of that one, introducing the character Pyre. I don't know if anything ever came of him. I think that's Pyre right there. So it doesn't look familiar, so I don't think he ever did anything. This is the first miniseries, Venom Lethal Protector. You see it's got a holofoil cover on there. Nice gimmick. I like Spider-Man in the UPC box saying, "Oh man." So that's a great cover. I see that's a pretty solid copy too. Usually these books, the spines would always get, you know, bends and ticks and dings on them, but that one actually does not. Should send that in. Issue 2, another great Venom cover. #3. Now, his first miniseries was a 6-issue, and it kind of set up Venom's new status quo. Up until this point, he'd basically his whole thing was wanting to kill Spider-Man and eat his brains, and they finally decided to kind of make him a fully formed, fully fleshed out character. So in the Lethal Protector series, he ends up going. He makes an Amazing Spider-Man. He makes an agreement with Spider-Man that, you know, he'll leave and not try to kill Spider-Man anymore. But if Spider-Man, if he feels that Spider-Man is hurting innocent people, he'll come back and eat his brains. So he decided to move to San Francisco and, you know, protect the downtrodden in San Francisco. I think that's the way the story went. If I'm wrong, if I'm remembering that wrong, just please correct me down in the comments down below. Venom the Madness. I actually had the Madness figure on my shelf. When we wrap this up, I'll point it out to you. But it's one that has, I think there's a cover. Yeah, all these little versions of Venom sticking out of them. Actually, the only Venom figure that I've got, because it's the only one that I actually really liked. And we're already getting close to the end. This is going to be a short one. Knights of Vengeance, another foil cover. And this, of course, features the Ghost Rider character Vengeance. It's kind of interesting because when Vengeance was introduced, he was sort of introduced as Ghost Rider's version of Venom. He was sort of the anti-Venom, or anti-Ghost Rider, rather. And then, of course, following that, we've got one more miniseries. I think it's going to be the last one. I missed Vengeance. It was a great character. I liked his design. Signs of the Boss, which had Ghost Rider in it. The Ghost Rider without a shadow of a doubt, the single worst design. The neon orange and yellow design for him. I hated that design so much. That was just horrible. But that is all my Venom books. So let's go ahead and flip this camera back around and we'll wrap this up. And that's it. That was the entire run of Venom books. Now, of course, as I said, I don't have a lot of Venom books, but I've enjoyed what I've gotten. It's all mostly just old school stuff. And this actually is the Venom the Madness figure that I was talking about. See if I can get that to focus a little bit better here. Come on. Hold on one second. There we go. Nice and focused. And he had a gimmick. You press this lever on the back, and his head, some of the heads pop out. And look at that, he's got the little Venom heads on there. Nothing on the back now. He's got the holes in these arms because he had little tendrils that were coming out of the arms. I didn't like the way they look, so I just kind of took them off. But there's my Venom the Madness figure. He's always up here. I'm glad I found him again. But anyway, that's it. That's what I've got for this week. Thank you for watching this week's Full Run Friday. See you again next Thursday with another weekly haul, weekly review video. And as always, if you like what I'm doing here, please comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share the videos, do all that fun stuff. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see everybody next week, so please enjoy your weekend. I know here in Michigan, we've had a lot of rain lately. And again, apparently in my town, we had an earthquake yesterday, the day before. I didn't feel anything, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. But we're supposed to have a nice weekend. If you got a nice weekend in your area, get on out and enjoy it, because we got winter coming up here pretty soon, and we're not going to have a lot of these nice days left. So that aside, thanks again for watching. We'll see everybody next week. Have a great weekend.